I knew we were going to get something today, whether it was a brand new announcement, a leak of some sort, and in this instance, it is a leak. It is the box art for Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. But before we get to that, though, make sure to like and subscribe, because we're trying 5,000 subscribers whenever we do that, and likes are going to come out in the algorithm. Also, make sure to turn on all notifications so you never miss another Sonic Boy upload. Two things before we get started in this video. One, take this with a grain of salt. We don't actually know if this is official, but the entire box art was leaked, not just the front cover, so there's a little bit more credibility to this, and given the fact that it releases in literally a week from now, I think it's pretty safe to say that this is official. Secondly, there is technically another big announcement today. Sonic the Hedgehog and Dr. Squatch just announced a collaboration. What this includes, we're not quite sure. Maybe a couple soap bars, maybe shampoo. We're not sure if it's even going to be a physical sold in store or just an online exclusive. I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. If you're going to make it online, Dr. Squatch, just make sure to make it a 2-pack with the Sydney Sweetie bathwater soap. Then, of course, my life will be yours. And hopefully alongside a few other collaborations, that's something that can be revealed at upcoming Sonic Central, But now, finally getting to the main topic, obviously, the box art leaked. We have no clue where this is actually coming from. It's just someone at their job, they posted to Reddit, and that's pretty much all we have. It's the front and the back of the box art for Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. So taking a look at the front box art here, it does appear that this isn't anything else rather than just a Switch 2 edition. Obviously, because it's still the same box art, it literally just says Definitive Edition underneath the logo, and it includes updates and bonus content, which we have no clue what bonus content means. My guess is probably going to be Digital Deluxe and maybe one or two other new outfits. Maybe like the Corone DLC. We'll have to wait and see on that. The rating's still the same. Apparently this is a key card game, which I know a lot of people aren't really that happy with it. I don't really care because, well, I don't have a Switch 2. These are not problems I have to worry about on the PS5, where I can just always get the disc and not having to worry about, you know, having the holder not come with a physical thing. You know, I actually own my games, if you can believe it. It's probably Switch 2 exclusive, like I've been saying this entire time. I can't believe you guys don't even listen to me. Why isn't it called Nintendo Switch 2 Edition? You guys are so silly, bro. Like, come on, they can call it whatever they want. They don't have to call it Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Come on, guys. Taking a look at the back of the box art here, it looks about the same as the original one. Experience Sonic like never before, and again, it's the same description that we got when the game came out. On the top, it says enhanced for the Nintendo Switch 2, so what else do you want me to say? It also has a line going over like the DLC and bonus in-game items, digital art book, and mini soundtrack. This is pretty much what we expected. The base game with all the DLC content included, maybe an extra little thing here or two. Just got a done deal. I'm surprised they didn't do this sooner. Maybe this is going to be a bit of a shorter video because there's not too much to actually discuss here, seeing as though it's just the box art. We haven't seen any gameplay. We don't know the full extent to what's going to be in the game, specifically about that bonus content. We're not even sure if this is real technically. I'm treating it as it is, but we're not technically quite sure yet. Someone could be talented enough to just go ahead and make something like this. You know, I think this is very much so confirmed that this is probably true. You're not going to see this taken down anywhere because, again, this game comes out in a week. They're probably just going to shadow drop it and have that be the end of it, so don't worry about this going anywhere. Something that's interesting, though, if it is only Switch 2 Edition, it is weird that they dropped the prices on Steam, Xbox, and now even PlayStation, too. I saw that on my PlayStation app. It was only $40 now. So it just makes me think, maybe there'll be an upgrade for something. Steam was also updated with new trailers. Actually, I think every platform was updated with new trailers. A new DLC pack was included, which just includes the digital deluxe content and all the free updates. They could just bring it over to the other consoles and just have that content be there, even if you already have it. I don't know. I don't see any other way how this couldn't just be a Switch 2 Edition and maybe like a little upgrade pack for like maybe $5. But like I mentioned earlier, the Sonic and Dr. Squatch announcement alongside this new Frontiers Definitive Edition leak, we're gonna have to get an announcement here sometime soon, right? We also know Sonic's coming to Fortnite. We need new info on Pico Park. We need to know those 3 free characters that we have left for Crossworlds for this current season pass. And there's probably so much other stuff that they could announce there too. I think, like I said in previous videos before this, we are just building to a Sonic Central, and I think it's going to get announced here sometime before the 23rd. It's probably what's going to happen too is the 23rd, and maybe they usually do it about 2 days before, so maybe the 21st or maybe the 20th we can see an announcement, hopefully, and if not, I'll probably cry. I think a lot of Sonic tubers are basing the rest of their month on whether or not we get a Sonic Central or not, which totally fair. I mean, this has like been the most hyped Sonic event since probably the Game Awards, when we thought we were gonna get something there. So for us not to get a Sonic Central now, and only essentially nothing new besides Pico Park and Frontiers Definitive Edition for the 35th anniversary, it's gonna be really disappointing no matter what. I know people like to cope and say, patience is key, guys. Good things come to those who wait. I am tired of it. That is cope. It's literally cope. I have nothing else to say about that. Sonic has become a yearly release, and I think that they've been doing so good ever since 2021 with Sonic Colors Ultimate, then Frontiers and Origins, and then you had 2023 with Superstars and the free updates, and Sonic Origins Plus. 2024 was Sonic X Shadow Generations, 2025 Cross Worlds, and Rumble to a certain extent as well. Why not anything for 2026 beyond Pico Park? I mean, it just feels off. I feel like we're gonna get something beyond that. And like I said, Sonic Central, great place to announce it. I'm starting to get annoyed when people say, have patience. Like anything this year looks appealing to me, and of course I don't have to play every single Sonic thing. But if you take at least 5 seconds to look around in my background, you could probably tell that that mindset doesn't exactly satisfy me. I'm not gonna cry and pout if we don't get any, like, real big Sonic stuff this year, like a new spin-off game besides Pico Park. Because, well, like I said, it's been a good 5 years. Like, they've been doing really good, and if we don't get anything until the Movie 4 trailer, or anything big until the Movie 4 trailer, I am perfectly fine with that. Speaking of Sonic Central announcements, though, they did recently release an updated calendar for June of this year for Racing Cross Worlds, and they have something coming on the 23rd, or at least they're celebrating his 35th on the 23rd, and then on the 29th, I believe, they're having a brand new free character. So this is gonna have to get revealed sometime soon. I think this is the closest we've come for them revealing a character and the character's actual release. So I think we're gonna have to see something soon. Again, Sonic Central. Every single video recently just been me talking about Sonic Central, being like, oh, this could happen at Sonic Central, oh, this could happen at Sonic Central, and it could be loosely related to the video topic. Like, I know a lot of this video has been about talking about Sonic Central, but what else do we have right now that this could show up literally anywhere besides a shadow drop, and I really don't think they're gonna do that. Or at least if it's a shadow drop, they'll show it in something big. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to talk about today. Sorry for rambling. I know there's not much to dissect here, especially because the game isn't out yet, but we have a week until it's released, so it really makes me think. Sonic Central, that's when we're getting news, and hopefully we get news on other stuff as well, because again, like I said, Cross Worlds, Pico Park, Definitive Edition, something I can't play personally. As much as I'll be okay with it, it still will suck. So let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.